And so, as the Tour de France snaked its way towards Epinal, the Carrera team had at last begun to close in. And this was the signal for Christophe Leven to go ahead of the leading group and bid for the yellow jersey. This was Raul Alcala's only mistake of the day. He should have marked Leven, then he wouldn't have had to chase so late. After a day of working together to beat the rest, two men now become bitter rivals. And the best boot in this year's Tour de France is on. Leven, 23 years old and never a stage winner nor holder of the Golden Fleece, is told of his advantage over Alcala and the field. It's 47 seconds with the pack closing at 4:20. Alcala's also worried about the pursuit behind. He's in no man's land and needs all the encouragement he can get now from his team car. Alcala must now show the resistance over these final miles that makes the difference between the good and the great. But with the experience of 3 tours, Leven is also coached by Cyril Guimard, the best manager. Advantage Leven. The Carrera team are still all alone in pursuit. The lead is crumbling, but at what cost in the days to come? Mappa is now within seconds of saving his yellow jersey, when earlier the loss seemed inevitable. The Tour was at its most angry now. But on the first day of the Tour, on home ground, a Frenchman was fighting for the yellow jersey. What could be better? This was certainly Leven's finest moment. Alcala continues to chase. The Mexican star was shining brightly. He was still set to finish second. But the Carrera team had closed the gaps, and neither Alcala nor Leven will be in yellow tonight. The Italian team had won the day, but what a pursuit. Then, on the narrow roads approaching the finish, the field crashed. The followers were paying the price for not helping the Carreras. Even Andy Hampsten was down, but unhurt. The delay, however, helped Leven keep up his escape, and Alcala kept his lead for second place. Hampsten fell into a ditch and wrecked his bike and had to look to his nearest teammate, who happened to be Davis Finney. He took Finney's bike, leaving him to take a wheel and rejoin later. Teamwork takes strange turns in the Tour. And now it's Finney's job to catch up, if he can. Hampsten safely ahead. Finney's left to pick up the pieces. At the finish, there's a great cheer for Christophe Leven, who wins his first ever stage of the Tour de France. Behind, the Carrera team still head the reassembled pack. They're heading for home now. The team has saved the day for the man in yellow. Alcala never caught Leven, but he showed the tenacity of a great fighter by staying ahead of the rest for second place. It's a performance that will prove to Hampsten he now has a strong ally. When the pack arrived, the Carrera team had excelled, and the pursuit, which lasted all day without help from anyone, had paid off. The Tour had also found itself another name too, Raul Alcala. It'll be fiesta time in Epinal tonight.